Hello there, lovely people. It's Alex from Nintendo Life here, and as I'm sure many of you know, Nintendo have a new Nintendo Direct coming tonight. But thanks to a little insider source, we've got some information early. Our source has said that he or she, could be a woman, would like to remain anonymous, and of course we're going to honour that because it's a difficult thing to try and leak information, so without it we wouldn't be able to do this video, so thanks so much, Frank. Unfortunately, we have to start off with some bad news, and that news is that Splatoon has been delayed and has been given a tentative 2017 release date. The decision to postpone it was not an easy one, and Nintendo have said that they would not have done this if it wasn't in the best interest of the game, and they are going to take a slightly different approach in an attempt to be a little bit more original. The game will be redesigned with a gritty, realistic art style, and the ink gameplay has been scrapped completely, and instead the Inklings now all fire bullets. Development of the game has been handed over to Treyarch Studios, and the game is going to be an Xbox One exclusive. And Nintendo have said in a press release that they would be very surprised if the game didn't sell 70 billion units in the first weekend. Onto some slightly better news, in fact this is fantastic news. Nintendo have announced the next Metroid game at last! The game's title is Metroid Other M, and it attempts to look into Samus's backstory in much greater detail than Other M ever could. We haven't got any gameplay footage, but we do know that the storyline will revolve around the idea of going into space, shooting a load of monsters and calling it a day. Another surprise announcement is going to be that Yoshi is going to be the start of a new RPG game known as Yoshi's Island RPG Turbo Edition starring Jar Jar Binks. It's a turn-based strategy game, we don't know an awful lot more than that, and it is the first of 5 Nintendo Star Wars crossover games as part of a new contract with Nintendo. It's coming out for the 3DS next year, and it will have amiibo support. If you scan your Yoshi amiibo, it has to be a Yoshi amiibo. It removes Jar Jar Binks from the game entirely. Some more fantastic news that people have been clamouring for years, myself included. Rare has been bought back by Nintendo. This is a massive, massive surprise given all the Playtonic stuff that's been happening recently. And Rare have announced that they are going to be re-releasing many of their key and most loved franchises, but with the Wii U branding. So far 3 games have been confirmed: Vive U Pinata, Grabbed by the Gyulis, and of course Kinect Spurts. We don't know any more than that at the moment, but you can be sure we'll let you know as soon as we know anything else. Nearly done now, and something that quite a lot of people have expected, there is going to be a new console. It's not the Nintendo NX or anything like that, it is in fact the new Nintendo 2DS XL. This system is all about the visuals, and not only are the screens 4% larger than the previous model, but using the same head tracking technology as the new 3DS, it promises to give you super stable 2D visuals. This is still a budget model, however, and Nintendo are keen to keep costs down, and as such there's no faster processor, no ZL or ZR buttons, no C-Stick, but you do get the nice SNES coloured buttons on the front, so that's something. And finally, one last little nugget of information for you. Flipnote Studio 3D will be forcefully removed from all 3DS systems in the next update. So there you have it. We now know everything that's going to be in tonight's Direct. I'm sure there are going to be some, little things here and there and some slight differences, but I imagine that's the main, bulk of it. So we already know we've got a leg up on Nintendo, haven't we? Thank you so much for watching this special Nintendo Life video that's been uploaded on the 1st of April 2015. Yeah. If you like this video, why don't you like to that subscribe button and be sure to check out nintendolife.com for all sorts of lovely Nintendo related content. Thank you again for watching. Bye bye.